What's up, ladies and gentle peoples? This is Razor here, coming to you not live because this is pre-recorded, because that's kind of how it works. Playing some hardcore capture the flag here on C-Town with my Model 1887 and some sort of pistol, I believe, the 5.7 probably? I don't know. But hardcore capture the flag is back. It was my favorite game type from Black Ops, and they just didn't have it on Modern Warfare 3, but not this past hotfix, but the last update, which was like 3 weeks ago? Yeah, 3 weeks ago. This was before I left for Comic-Con. They added Hardcore Capture the Flag to the Hardcore playlist, which is awesome because I mean, video game history, has, a lot of different dimensions to it. But when it comes to multiplayer, back in the old days, you had the two standards. You had the deathmatch, where it's just a free-for-all, and then you had like the team deathmatch, where it's, two teams going against each other, killing each other. And then after those two, the most typical multiplayer game mode was capture the flag. It was just kind of obvious, kind of a choice. I mean, I've never played it as a kid. The typical capture the flag that you do as children at like a summer camp or something. I never did that. But capture the flag has become a mainstay in multiplayer video games when it comes to two teams going against each other in a multitude of different game modes, not just first-person shooters, but mostly first-person shooters. And then I get small rocketed because people at hardcore are kind of a bitch. Pretty much 94% of them have a small rocket as their secondary and an ACR noob tube as their primary. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun. I mean, Black Ops was amazing, and hardcore capture the flag in that game was amazing because the maps were good, and it was just a good game type. But when you translate it to Modern Warfare 3, it doesn't go over as well because the maps are just terrible for pretty much every game mode, and a lot of them don't cater themselves to capture the flag as they did in Black Ops. And that's a bit of a shame, but understandable. But I have a lot of fun with this game mode regardless, even in Modern Warfare 3. And I'm in a clan, and this is our favorite game mode to play now that it's finally back and we get to play it. So we're just gonna probably just use it as a warm up for when Black Ops 2 comes out. But still having some fun because I think that capture the flag, more hardcore capture the flag. I mean, okay, so here's why hardcore capture the flag is better. There's no UAV, so you can find it easier to capture the flag because your enemies aren't gonna know where you are. And yeah, you could run assassin and a silenced weapon or whatever, but there's more tension. There's way more tension and competitiveness to it when there's no UAV, where you have to get the point streak in order to see where people are, at least the ones that don't have assassin. And if they're firing a weapon, they still need to have a silencer. Otherwise, the assassin's pretty useless. By the way, I'm running assassin in this game just to stay off the UAV, because that's just what I do. And I'm using a model because how I love making a hard game even more difficult on myself, because that's just the way I have fun. And this guy gets in my way, but I get the cap right there, and get a nice little care package as my reward. But hardcore capture the flag is better that way. Yeah, so at times it's easier to capture flags because there's no UAV. There is that little delayed icon above your head that says kill, which is it's delayed, so you kind of have to guess on which direction they're going to be going, but still have a general idea. And also, since the health is lower, things it just works. I mean, some people like myself, I don't like hardcore team deathmatch. I don't. I like hardcore domination, but I like core domination even more. But just the combination of hardcore and capture the flag, it just works. It makes it such a better game. I'm just fucking the shit out of these guys in their spawn, by the way. And that's the end of the round. Teammate gets the flag capture here. And there's it's just the most competitive game type to me because you really have to rely on your team. It's really the most team-based game in Call of Duty. Yeah, you have other objective game types like domination, but you know you can kill whore and spawn trap, and that really doesn't rely on communication and teamwork so much as just being a beast player. Whereas in like capture the flag, it doesn't really matter what your skill is. I mean, obviously, a higher skilled player is going to be more beneficial to the team and you know do better in the game. But you don't necessarily have to be awesome at killing people to have some fun in capture the flag, because you have roles that you can designate your teammates to. Like you're going to be on defense, you're a flag runner, and some people think that those are the only two things you can do: either camp your own flag or just throw your body at the enemy flag and keep getting killed and until you capture that flag. But there's just so much to capture the flag that a lot of people don't notice, and I could go into that in other videos if you guys want, because I just love this game mode and I play it so often, just as I did in Black Ops. But you can defend and you know, get your kill streaks up and help your teammates that way by defending the flag, making sure the enemy team doesn't cap it, as well as getting your kill streaks up and killing the enemy team, which also helps you capture, because there is a respawn time delay in capture the flag, hardcore or otherwise. And so, you know, killing people becomes a crucial part to the game, as well as timing your movements, because whenever you die, there's going to be a respawn timer, and that respawn timer is going to be identical to the respawn timer of people on the opposite team. So you can tell your guys are like, okay, these three dead people on the other team are going to spawn in 3, 2, 1, and then they spawn, and your teammates can coordinate their actions that way. And this game, Capture the Flag, is it's also the most team-based game mode, because communication is so key. It's so key. Telling someone, I got killed, they're about to take the flag, or they're flanking on the right, or there's two people camping the flag in this corner, or I'm taking the flag, cover me. There's so much communication that needs to go on for your team to do well. And when you're running with a team, like I do the majority of the time, I mean, that's how you have a lot of fun in a lot of other game modes, but it's crucial to winning in Capture the Flag is communication. And so if you have a good team running together and communicating, you know your strategies, you know who's good at what, you can just win all the time and just have a lot of fun doing it. And that's one of the great things about Capture the Flag, as well as running with a team. You know, when you're running with a team in domination, yeah, you can run people too, and Search and Destroy is certainly very competitive. But I find that Capture the Flag is the most competitive game type, because you need so many people to do so many things. Every teammate is very important. Someone can just be a distraction and get themselves killed and get a lot of attention on purpose. You have people running for the flag, you have people protecting the flag runner, people running interference, which could be close to the flag or closer to the enemy flag, as well as people defending. So that's just why I feel that Capture the Flag is really the best game mode out there. Final scores 29-12 here, with a couple of caps and a return as well. So if you guys enjoyed this, you know, of course, let me know with a rating or a comment or whatever. And if you would like to see some more Capture the Flag gameplay, like I had in Black Ops for the few of you that have stuck around this long, and I'll be sure to go over the different roles of people who play Capture the Flag, and see you guys, you know, next time.